Wouldn't God? What the fuck? No! Jesus Christ! I need cover!
Inside my head told me what a myth they test you. So part of season. Now y'all the biggest Larry Johnson, leave your mama seedless. Everybody hard until it's only God they see. Kicking soft, but in they song we trapping hard as Jeezy. I don't believe it, but to each his own. I ain't tripping long as I can reach the chrome. Eat your home like Southern California gas. Police pass, tell them free smoke.
Hi there, this is Brian.
Police on, raised where the beast are. North for the beach, a couple streets past Baby J. Bony niggas spraying K's. Ruger with the pork face. Jewish for the court case. Here to save you niggas from the sorbet. Cold chain.
Like it's nothing, cause it's nothing big.
Don't say anything. Listen, this is a... अरे विराज 15, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द रेड, अप्रिशिएट इट माय मैन। गाइस विराज को सब लोग एक एक पप्पी लगाओ, जल्दी जल्दी विराज को एक एक पप्पी लगाओ सब लोग। हैशटैग विराज लिख दीजिए। हे थैंक यू सो मच विराज फॉर योर क्लासिक रेड ब्रदर, थैंक यू सो मच, अप्रिशिएट इट माय मैन, थैंक यू। मैं क्या कर रहा था मुझे समझा नहीं।
आने दो साइड।
बाहर आ गया
बैठ कर रुक, बैठ करो बैठ पीछे क्या हो।
विराज थैंक्स। तुम लोग को पता है हम लोग का इंडिया का हम लोग फर्स्ट 3D एडिट होने वाला है। इट विल बी पोस्टेड बाय मी ऑन माय चैनल, द फर्स्ट 3D एडिट ऑफ इंडिया। बात बजिया करते भाई, मैं भी इधर ही हूं, तुम भी इधर हो। कमिंग सून का मतलब है हम लोग ये 3D एडिट 1 महीने के अंदर या फिर 2 महीने के अंदर पोस्ट करने वाले हैं। व्हाट्स अप कुणाल, इज गोइंग टू बी
What's up guys, I'm Random Frank P, and today we're going to start showing off some of my favorite tech products of the month. A lot of times I'll get things in that don't necessarily make it to videos or just won't be a good fit for the channel, so I figured it would still be cool to show you some things that I like to use behind the scenes. If you see anything you like, I'll have it all listed for you in the description down below so you can check it out. Now first up we have the Razer Kishi. This makes for a deadly combo. And this is a super compact gaming controller for your Android phone that pretty much turns it into a Nintendo Switch. Similar ergonomics and layout. It connects to your phone via USB-C, so if your phone has that, you'll be good to go. And that's going to be good to know because it doesn't require Bluetooth, which means it also doesn't need its own battery, and therefore there won't be any lag or latency since it connects directly to your phone. It also has a USB-C pass-through for charging. Now, I'll be the first to admit that the buttons here aren't satisfyingly tactile and the triggers don't feel anything like an actual controller triggers do, but the fact that it's so tiny and compact and just instantly turns your phone into a handheld console pretty much is awesome. Now I'll have two beasts in my pants. So there is an app for this you'll have to download to kind of like remap controls for certain games, and right now, not every game is even compatible, which is a bummer, but I love this for two things: GeForce Now and emulators. So here I can play Session literally anywhere in the world on my phone and still have those native controls with, the familiar layout like a real controller. It's responsive, like I said, no latency, and it works out great. Now the phone I'm using this with is the Nubia Red Magic 5G, which is already a monster of a phone, and it's pretty much advertised as a gaming phone due to the 144Hz display. Yes, you heard that right. A Snapdragon 865 CPU with active liquid cooling inside, an in-screen fingerprint reader, and built-in touch-sensitive triggers. So yeah, I guess you could say this is a gaming phone, alright. The 6.6-inch AMOLED screen looks crazy, and it's 2340 by 1080p resolution, and the phone even has built-in overclocking, RGB, 12 gigs of RAM, and a 4500 mAh battery. So as you can imagine, these two as a combo is just crazy. I could probably do an entire dedicated video with just this phone, so if you want to see that, let me know in the comments. Now, running emulators is just one thing that I love dearly. As nerdy as that sounds, there's just something so fun about being able to revisit those old Game Boy or N64 games. And with this, obviously, playing those old nostalgic home runs is a breeze. Game Boy and even DS games are played out in the split screen here, so you have that extra screen real estate. It works out perfect. And N64 is also no problem. And man, every time I go back to GoldenEye, it just blows my mind that we used to play with those janky controls. But with something like the Dolphin emulator, which you can download, I can even play some Wii and GameCube games, and really, due to the hardware inside this phone, it plays really well. There's some actual dedicated emulator devices out there that can barely handle some games, and this just rolls through it. Like, imagine a GameCube in the palm of your hands like this. There's even this built-in gaming mode you can toggle on and off, which turns on this aggressive gaming OS, pretty much kicks the phone into overdrive, and here you can control things like remapping all the buttons and choosing where those built-in triggers activate in-game. You can add certain games to the interface for quick launching, monitor your CPU and GPU usage, toggle the cooling fan, and so on. But just like I said, these two together, yes, it's a killer duo for sure. The Kishi is $80 for Android, and the Red Magic 5G is around $600. Next is something that I admittedly can't take advantage of too much right now, but that's the Elgato 4K60S Plus, a self-contained recording device for all your gameplay. You can take this to events, a friend's house, cap all your gameplay footage, all without even needing a PC. It's super compact as well, as you can probably see, and obviously it's not going to be an issue for carrying around in your bag. You can cap 4K HDR gameplay at 60 FPS with zero lag, which beats the latency on most capture cards out there. On the front, you have a big old touch-sensitive record button, an SD card slot for saving your gameplay, and an audio input for a headset or headphones. Just plug this into your TV or monitor, connect it to a console, and instantly cap some footage. But you can also use it with your PC if you wanted to record some gameplay on Windows. And with this, you don't have to worry about your computer getting bogged down due to CPU usage or hard drives filling up because, again, it's all done inside this device with its own encoder. I use this mainly when I'm building new PCs or testing monitors. I can hook this up and cap any gameplay at a different setup in the studio without having to, just transport my personal PC to the different monitors and use that gameplay in my videos. It's expensive, it's probably not in stock right now, but it's awesome. Next, we have the Andover Spin Base, and I got this for my upstairs office, which you guys will be seeing sometime in the next month, trust me, but this has been an awesome addition. The Spin Base is a 270-degree speaker platform that has 2 woofers and 2 tweeters built in to create this expansive stereo image. I'm also using this with the Spin Deck, which is their turntable, and aesthetically they go together like peanut butter and jelly. You can use any record player with this, but I just got their Spin Deck as a bundle with it. Over the years, I'd always pick up records from my favorite bands, but never really once used them because I never had a record player. But I saw this deal, knew I had to pick them up. So the Spin Deck sits on top of the Spin Base, plugs right in, and you're good to go.